Salam and Afakir, peace and love. I'm going to read an excerpt from The Philosophy and Opinions of Marcus Garvey, also known as Africa for the Africans, pages 63 and 64. The tragedy of race extinction. When the colonialists of America desired possession of the land, they saw that a weak aboriginal race was in their way. What did they do? They got hold of them, killed them, and buried them underground. This is a fair indication of what will happen to the weaker peoples of the world in another 200 or 300 years, when the stronger races will have developed themselves to the position of complete mastery of all things material. They will not then, as they have not in the past, allow a weak and defenseless race to stand in their way, especially if in their doing so they will endanger their happiness, their comfort, and their pleasures. These are the things that strike the thoughtful Negro as being dangerous, and these are the things that cause us who make up the Universal Negro Improvement Association to be fighting tenaciously for the purpose of building up a strong Negro race, so as to make it impossible for us to be exterminated in the future, to make room for the stronger races, even as the North American Indian has been exterminated to make room for the great white man on this North American continent. The illiterate and shallow-minded Negro, who can see no further than his nose, is now the greatest stumbling block in the way of the race. He tells us that we must be satisfied with our condition, that we must not think of building up a nation of our own, that we must not seek to organize ourselves racially, but that we must depend upon the good feeling of the other fellow for the solution of the problem that now confronts us. This is a dangerous policy, and it is my duty to warn the 400 million Negroes of the world against this kind of leadership, a leadership that will try to make Negroes believe that all will be well without their taking upon themselves the task of bettering their condition politically, industrially, educationally, and otherwise. The time has come for those of us who have the vision of the future to inspire our people to a closer kinship, to a closer love of self, because it is only through this appreciation of self will we be able to rise to that higher self, and that will make us not an extinct race in the future, but a race of men fit to survive. Salam and Afakir, peace and love.